Hi guys, today was really eventful. That's probably the most positive way I can put it. My dad was robbed, well I guess we were all robbed, but my dad was pickpocketed at a tram. But it started off really good. We took a tram out to this place called Sintra, and they have, it's where the king used to live. It's like some hilly place with castles on top of the hills, and we got to walk the walls. It was a great view, fantastic day, like awesome. Get back, and then we're gonna take the train to, okay, well, initially I think it might have been my fault, because like we were renewing cards, and then by accident I recharged my dad's card with extra money and mine with none, because the cards looked the same. So then what was going to happen is my dad was going to pass his card back to me so that I could use it. I mean, we're still spending the same amount of money, it was just that we were using the same card. And then, so we were figuring all that out, and my dad puts his card in his wallet. So he had his wallet out, and he put it back in his pocket. And the gypsy, the woman, and she was there with her husband and her daughter, I guess, were there. And she saw him put it away, I guess. And then she budged in front of me in the line. And so as my dad was thinking about passing the card back to me, she took his wallet. And I guess she passed it on to her daughter or something, and then he grabbed the woman and he was like, you have my wallet, you have my wallet. He was going through her bags. It was this big commotion. Nobody on the tram did anything. I was freaking pissed off. Nobody, they just sat there and watched as we were being robbed. That does not happen in Canada.
Oh yes, it does.
Maybe it does. But it shouldn't happen. They shouldn't just be allowed to rob us like that. It frustrates me so much.
You have to say there wasn't much.
There was, yeah, okay, so my dad wants to clarify the fact that he's intelligent enough not to put all of our goods into one place, and all our passports weren't taken. Only 15 euros were taken, but his two credit cards are stolen, and his driver's license, so now my mom's gonna have to drive a standard car through the Algarve, sorry.
You're gonna have to redo the whole thing.
No?
Because you just screwed it up.
That's awful. Through the Algarve. Yeah, so that was fucking fantastic. My mom's looking at me because I swore, fuck that bitch. Mom?
Just tell your friends that the good thing that came out of it was we got to see a real life police station. We got to ride in a police car. You got to use the internet at the police station.
Okay, so following that, we went to the police station to report it, and my dad called the credit card company, and thank God, credit card is cancelled. They didn't spend any of it. It was with a PIN, right? So yeah, they didn't spend any of it. That was good. I was in near tears. It's really shocking. You always hear about stories about robberies and how gypsies will steal your stuff. You never really think about it. It's like drunk driving. You never really think that could actually happen to you, like a drunk driver hitting you or something. And then robbery doesn't happen to you, and then you're robbed, and it's holy cow, they stole from me. That is so. You don't steal. Stealing is bad. You don't just reach into somebody and zipped my dad's pocket, took the wallet out and passed it on, and then my dad grabbed her and he was telling her that she had his wallet, and she said, no, I had no, and she was acting innocent. I for a second believed her. I thought that my dad had gone batshit crazy. Why would you do that? I'm just so frustrated with them. And but the police were really nice, and they took us to the police tourism place and canceled we tried to cancel the credit card with a payphone, but that didn't work, which was crappy. But they called the number, the Visa number. They've got a list of the numbers. I guess that the robberies or getting pickpocketed is a big thing. When we were at they have a tourist police station, because apparently pickpocketing is that big of a deal here that they've got a police station for tourists. At the tourist police station, we saw first a French couple who had all their stuff stolen, and then the woman had red eyes because she was crying so much. And then we saw these poor two German girls. They couldn't have been 2 years older than me. And one of them had left her bag at her feet at a cafe, and they were sitting on the terrace, and somebody grabbed her bag, all her euros stolen and her passport stolen. Can you imagine your first trip and having this happen? It's just I don't want to be out in Lisbon anymore. It really ruins your experience. I can't. We're leaving Lisbon tomorrow. I really can't wait. I feel I'll feel safer when we're somewhere else. I know know it's fun. Like, I know it's ridiculous. Like, we're just as likely to be stolen from like any of these cities, but I guess big cities are more so. Robbed? Yeah. So yeah, I have now, after 6 years, my dad's traveled for 30 years without being robbed, as well as my mom. I guess I've traveled 6, and now I've suffered that. But you know, we rode in a police car to get to the tourist police station from the local one that we'd gone to. Had a lovely conversation with a guy who fought in Afghanistan before joining the Lisbon police force. He'd fought with Canadian forces apparently. And yeah, so I'm in Portugal being robbed. How are you guys doing?
Not to give them the wrong impression of Portugal.
Okay, my mom says, don't give them the wrong impression of Portugal. It could happen anywhere. It could happen anywhere. It's true. It's a risk that we take. Okay, so yeah. Other than, yeah, eventful day. Lots of things probably could have affected it. My dad says that we should always be the last ones to board the thing. But he tried to let the woman go in front of him, and she wouldn't, obviously, because she wanted to steal from him. Stupid woman. I wanted to, like, punch her or slap her. And apparently, like, my dad was gonna, because he had hold of her, right? And apparently he was gonna, like, continue holding on to her, but he was scared that she had a knife or something, which is a pretty legitimate fear, I think. Yeah, but... Okay, I've talked for, like, almost 7 minutes now. I'm gonna go. I hope that you guys are not being robbed, and that Vancouver is treating you well, and that it's sunny, and I hope that Nikki is having fun with all those people who are rioting against the Pope down in Madrid. I'll hopefully talk to you guys soon. Hopefully I'm going to a different place and we're gonna hopefully have internet there, so I won't have to go to a coffee shop. Starbucks didn't have internet. I tried uploading from Starbucks and it didn't work and we had to go to another coffee shop. Why didn't, like, Starbucks always has internet. McDonald's didn't either. McDonald's and Starbucks didn't have internet. What is happening to this world? Okay, bye.
There's the protests.